Hi my friends, today we're glad to represent you one more portion of new games for Android. We try to choose the most interesting and captivating games of the week. As usual, Masha with you, and we start. Street Basketball Association is not just basketball, it includes a team manager, a simulator tournament, a lot of random modes, and what's the most important, an online mode. Yes, this game is available for playing on the internet. But the most attractive thing in this game is its design. The small animation characters with the big heads run around the platform, laugh with each other, cheer about scoring a goal, and possess many tricks, which they show with a great delight if you possess some skills of management, of course. By the way, there are only 4 buttons. It is not NBA on PlayStation, if someone remembers it. There, everything is much more in an arcade style. When you do not fight, you can upgrade your players according to the necessary parameters. By the way, appearance of each member of team can be set in detail. The local editor allows to make it. That is why it is not just a basketball, it is a good game. Turbo League is the game which has proved and shown that it is possible to make games for Android not worse than the original from the personal computer, and sometimes it is even better. It is an excellent variation of football by cars with good graphics, optimization, sound and innovations. For example, there you can see 2 variants of modes, but as for me, the most significant pluses are possibility of the game to play not only online but also solo, what is useful in places where there is no internet, and also tuning of cars. There you can paint it, put vinyl and change wheels. I think that for the game, which actually is not a race game, it is really cool. The game is bright, dynamic and interesting. I don't know whether it is possible to make a better clone of the popular arcade. Probably not. Into the Badlands Blade Battle is the game on the movie Into the Badlands, about which I can say anything because I didn't see it, but they say it is good. And it is logically, I doubt that someone wants to make the game on the bad movie. Well, I don't know what the mess was in the movie, but in the game you will see really cruel fights. There are several classes of characters, each of them has its own style of fight, weapon and skills, and several types of opponents. Each hero possesses several strikes, which will be fatal for one enemy and absolutely useless for another one, so you should think over which character will be appropriate for this or those level. Levels are represented by arenas where it is necessary just to beat out all enemies, and it is not simple, I should admit. One mistake and you fail. Game over. Truck Simulator 2017, as it is already clear from the name, suggests us to get behind the wheel of the truck and to be engaged in the process in which any trucker is engaged, usually to transport freight. Unlike old versions for personal computers, the game process is simplified here considerably. You haven't be occupied with management and hire workers, and also think over which freights should be transported. Everything is simpler. The level begins with the fact that you already have the freight and the navigator which shows where to go. I found out a very funny thing. It is possible to drive with dipped and main headlights and to beep. And also you can show a turning light, though there is no police. That's why I can sum it up. The game is really not bad if we speak about the process of driving, graphics and the main idea. But there are not enough various elements as police, management and so on. Blitzcrank Battle is a very primitive game. And genius at the same time. It is primitive because there are no interesting things which can captivate you for a long time. Graphics is simple, the plot is absent at all. The game process is boring, but it is for the first sight. Because when you begin to play it, you understand that all these minuses become pluses. Due to one detail, there are 2 characters. Yours is from below, enemies one from above. Between you there is a river. The task is to kill the opponent and to pull him on your coast. The final goal is, as you can understand, to collect as many enemies as possible. But believe me, it is not very simple when your side always moves. Well, and the main feature of the game, you can play it on one device, two together. It is very funny and it explains the popularity of the game.
Double kill.
RoboCreek Robot War Online can be named World of Tanks in Space, no other way. Everything here is as in the legendary game, except of the airplane shed. There is no clear idea or a plot. The main thing is that there are two teams which are at war with each other on far-out planets. It looks awesome for one reason. It is really interesting to observe an environment. Somewhere you see planets with some settlements of natives on its surface, somewhere ruins and artifacts of an unknown civilization, and you and your fights with enemies. I should admit only one thing, there is not easy control. On the whole, the fight there is like I hide in ruins and strike. When you play Car X Highway Racing, there is an impression that developers at first created traffic racing, but then have thought and decided that it is necessary to produce something more serious. There are many traffic races and there are not enough good races. That's why this game is a traffic and a race at the same time, with such classical modes as crushing of opponents, winning over the boss. Moreover, in the game there are so good and qualitative models of cars, so you get the impression of playing the PC game of the year 2006. Also, you can see their upgrade of cars along with a nice garage. That's why I can tell for sure this game is the best race game of 2017. And we will look what would be further. I heard Asphalt creates a new part. This is it for today. You watched the best new games of the week for Android. Subscribe, like and comment it. See you very soon, guys. Bye!